Hey guys, today I'm here for a new edition of Bands You Need to Listen To because they're amazing. Yeah, I've discovered some new bands recently that I thought I would share with you because I don't like keeping them all to myself. The first band I would like to tell you about is called Deleted Scenes, and they are actually playing a show with Ravenna Woods this weekend on Saturday that I'm gonna try to make it to part of it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, but I'm gonna try. They're a band from DC, and they are, how do I describe them? It's rock and roll, but it's like math rocky, lots of weird vocals. The instrumentation is just like they have a new song called Stutter, which is a really good, like, the title describes the song very well. It's very staccato, very static, just it's very interesting, and I dig it. Thank you, Chris Cunningham from Ravenna Woods, for telling me about this band, because I had never really heard any of their stuff before, and then he's like, you have to listen to this band, we're gonna play with them, and I was like, okay, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the show, bah! They're awesome, and their video for Stutter has Screech, Dustin Diamond from Saved by the Bell. So, yeah. The next band that you should check out is called Pattern is Movement, and apparently they've been around for quite a while. They opened for Yellow Ostrich a few weeks ago when I saw them play at Barboza. Apparently it used to be like a 5-piece, and now it's down to a 2-piece where it's just drums and keyboards and sexy vocals. Oh god. Vocals are similar to Bon Iver, to be totally honest, but like not quite as soft and a little bit more sexual. They did a cover live, and they also have this cover online that you can listen to of Untitled by D'Angelo, aka one of the sexiest songs ever written and one of the sexiest videos ever made in the history of time. And it's a weird mashup because the dudes do not look how their music sounds at all. Like, when they were setting up their stuff at the stage at the show, I thought it was just the guys who were setting things up. I didn't realize it was actually the band. But that's always awesome. So if you like kind of lo-fi, sexy, synthy, interesting drum beats, minimal, and yet kind of fills your head with awesome sound. Did that make sense? I don't really know. But they're called Pattern is Movement, and you should check them out because they're great. Next band, we are totally switching gears here. They are called Paws. They are from Scotland, and they are currently touring with We Are Scientists. So you can understand why I want to dip my finger in that bit of business. Only like 2 people are going to get this reference. They are a perfect opener for those guys. They are fun, they are fast, they are old school, they are like punky, they are everything like Scottish Brit rock, early Arctic Monkeys, just like raw and fast and fun and no gimmicks. No gimmicks at all. I'm stoked to see them, like super excited. The next group is a group out of Vancouver, Canada. I was like, wait, not Washington. I actually saw them play last year, and they're called Tommy Alto. I don't know why I never talked about Tommy Alto before, but their new record is set to be released the beginning of June, I believe. I'll have to check. But they're heading out on a tour relatively soon, so it'll be their first time like touring since they got in like a really bad, really terrible car accident last summer. Actually, one of the guys in the band, Paul, had like traumatic brain injury where he like had to relearn things, and like he almost died. So they are working on new stuff. They just had a new song release last week, and it's pretty awesome. They're really nice dudes, and they did a cover of the Monster Mash when I saw them at a cafe in Vancouver. My friend's bands opened for them. It was kind of weird, but kind of cool. Whatever. They're fun. They're, again, kind of math rocky. A lot of genres kind of mix into one. Yeah. Tommy Alto, awesome dudes, and I'm excited for them to tour the West Coast because apparently touring in America is really difficult for Canadian bands, which is why so many of them don't do it. So support the Canadian bands because Canada's literally 3 hours away. There's no reason that Vancouver bands should not be able to play in Seattle. And then the last band is not a new band in any way, shape, or form. This is a band that's been around for almost 30 years, and they're called the Afghan Whigs. They are making music again. They went on a very long hiatus. They performed at KEXP last weekend, I believe. Yes. But their new record is out. It's either out or it's coming out soon. I first heard of the Afghan Whigs when they performed in the movie Beautiful Girls back in 1996 with Matt Dillon and Michael Rappaport and Timothy Hutton and Uma Thurman and Martha Plimpton. It's one of my favorite Christmassy movies, just one of my favorite movies ever. Natalie Portman was in it as a kid. But the Afghan Whigs were in it, like they were performing at a bar, but they'd been making music for a while before then, and now they're coming out with new stuff, and they're awesome. I always like when bands that have been around for a while, and then go on a hiatus, they're like, surprise, we're coming back, making new stuff again, wee! But yeah, Afghan Whigs, if you are looking for some older music to learn up on, check them out, because they're cool. Yeah, seriously, watch that movie, Beautiful Girls. It's amazing. So I think that were all the bands I wanted to talk about. Deleted Scenes, Paws, Pattern is Movement, Tommy Alto, Afghan Whigs. Yes. All those things. All of those songs, the things, bands. But today's song of the day is Stutter by Deleted Scenes, and that is the music video with Dustin Diamond, aka Screech. It's dope. It's dope. Seriously, if you're in Seattle this weekend and you have nothing to do on Saturday night, I believe the Living Room show is totally sold out. It'll probably be sold out by the time this video is uploaded. But I'll put a link to the event page below if you want to go check out an awesome show with Deleted Scenes and Ravenna Woods in Seattle, because it's awesome and I love those guys a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. What did my voice just do? I don't know. Apparently I'm Miranda sings. I'm gonna... So I'm gonna go now, but I will see you guys on Saturday. I'm like, what? When am I uploading this? I don't really know. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.